welcome back to my channel for the first time in like 5 or 6 months. I am so sorry for that unexpected hiatus. My life got crazy. I know a lot of you were asking where I went and if I was coming back, and I am. This is just kind of a video that I've been wanting to make explaining what happened. There was a lot that went on and it was chaos. I do want to start this off with a couple of warnings. First off, I am playing Lost Ark here, and if you haven't picked up the game yet and you are planning on it and you don't want to see any spoilers, I would recommend clicking out of this video or just scrolling down and listening instead of watching, because you are going to see some spoilers in the beginning here. Secondly, I am going to be talking about some sensitive topics, some very heavy sensitive topics, things like depression and death. So if that is something that you do not want to hear, then I would suggest clicking out. Just know that I will be posting like a link to a timestamp that skips over all of that, where I talk about my schedule so that you can at least understand where my channel is going and that I am still here. I am still uploading. So now that all of that is out of the way, first off, I just want to say thank you all so much for being so kind and patient with me. I know I have some new followers, and some of you were a little bit surprised to see that I hadn't uploaded in a long time. I promise that I am going to upload again, and actually my schedule is going to be starting up again as of next Thursday is what I'm shooting for. I finally got everything set up again, and that brings me into why I have been gone so long. Now, if you do not want to hear the heavy subjects, then I would stop listening now and just follow the link that I leave down below whenever I leave it. But here we go. So I think I stopped recording in like October sometime, and it was like mid-October, I think. And the reason for that was we actually had kind of a tragic thing happen. So we had just moved into a house not 7 months prior, and our landlord was a really close friend of ours, a very dear friend. He was like a brother to me, and we love him dearly. However, in October, a little bit before Halloween, he unexpectedly went missing. We spent about 4 days trying to find him, and when we did find him, he was not alive. And that was a very difficult thing to handle. My husband and I, we were very upset. My daughter, little Icalo, she was really upset. And it sent me into a very deep depression, and it took a long time to heal from that, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really find it in me to go onto the computer or do anything. I kind of just laid in bed a lot with my daughter, and you know, we watched a lot of TV and we talked through a lot of things. But that's kind of where it started. And then I had planned on coming back. But a week after he had passed away, we actually found out that we lost our home. And so we needed to leave. So a week after he passed away, we were notified that we needed to leave the property. So then we spent the rest of that month, which was at that point, I believe November. It was early November. We spent the rest of that month just packing and moving, and we had to be out by January 1st. Our initial idea was to be out by December, but it took a lot longer for us to find something. So, I mean, we ended up finding a place. It's a lot smaller, and you know, I actually love it. I didn't think that I would. I was really upset when we lost our house, and it still makes me sad, but at the same time, I'm just thankful to have a roof over our head. We are in an apartment now, so again, that is also a concern I had with recording. I didn't know if it would be loud here or anything, but thankfully everybody's pretty quiet. Now, around this same time that we found out that we lost our house, I also found out that my grandma was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So that just kind of added more weight and just a bigger spiral. And honestly, all I did was play Animal Crossing at this point. I just laid in bed and I played Animal Crossing, and my daughter played her Animal Crossing. And, it's difficult to put on a happy face when you are very depressed, but you have to do it as a parent. And so all of my energy was going into just taking care of my family and making sure everybody was happy and healthy, and then into packing and moving. So that is all the heavy stuff, thankfully. But here we are now. We have been here in this apartment since January 1st. We love it, but it did take me some time to get everything set up, and also moving was very tiring, so I've been just kind of relaxing. To be honest, Lost Ark is the first game that I've picked up aside from Animal Crossing since my hiatus. I haven't touched Sims. Honestly, I am not looking forward to updating all of my mods, but I am going to do it because I owe it to you guys and I owe it to myself. I do love that game and I miss it so much. Now, on to my schedule. I do kind of want to briefly discuss what to expect and when to expect it. So my plan is to start back up on Thursday of next week. I don't know what date that is, but I will put that in the caption somewhere. That is my plan. I can't totally guarantee anything because life has been chaotic lately, but that is definitely what I'm shooting for. And I will most likely be playing Sims. I don't know exactly what I am going to play on Sims. I'm kind of thinking that I might end up just starting over completely, because thinking about what I was playing before, it kind of just brings up a lot of negative feelings for me. I don't know if that makes sense, but I am still healing, and it just, I don't know. I think I might shelve what I have so far and maybe start something new. I don't know yet, but Thursday will be a Sims video, Sims related, something to do with Sims. And as I mentioned previously, I do want to add Lost Ark onto my list. So at this point, with how crazy things have been, and while I am still kind of reeling from everything that's happened the last few months, I do kind of want to keep it simple on my channel, so I might just have 2 videos a week. One would be Sims and one would be Lost Ark. I apologize if a lot of you aren't interested in Lost Ark, but I have wanted to add another game to my channel for quite some time, and this is the first game that I've picked up in a long time that I actually thoroughly enjoyed, aside from Sims. But aside from like Animal Crossing, I haven't been playing anything. I've been just not playing anything. I haven't been really doing anything extra, none of my hobbies. I've been just packing, unpacking, cleaning, and making sure that my mental health, my daughter's mental health, and my husband's mental health are in good standing. I would like to add that Animal Crossing is not one of the things that I am going to be adding onto my channel. While I did play it a lot during my depression and the healing process and everything, it is not a game that I have been continuing to play, and I have actually kind of lost interest. I do plan on playing future Animal Crossings if they do come out with more, but as of right now, I think I'm kind of done with Animal Crossing New Horizons. I played the crap out of it during my healing process, and I mean, it was the only thing that kind of got me through. Uh, it was a good therapy game while I needed it. So with that said, I do want to maybe add a third on eventually, and I'm thinking that might be the Harry Potter game, the new one coming out. I'm not sure when it comes out. I'm not up to date on anything right now, so I will kind of update as I go. I'm not sure yet, but that is a big interest for me because I really want to play that game. But I think I am going to keep it to one Let's Play for Sims for at least a little while. I don't want to overload myself with work, and I do have extra things that I have to do as well day to day. So I just don't want to overload myself right now. But again, I would just like to say thank you so, so much to absolutely everyone that was concerned. I appreciate your concern. I am sorry for just dipping out. It wasn't my intention. I was initially going to take November off for Nano, which is a writing challenge, but I couldn't even write at that point. And I had already taken my time off. I just kind of stopped uploading, and that was that. Now, when it comes to my social media, I've had some people reaching out asking what is the best way to get a hold of me, how to contact me, people messaging me on Instagram, on Facebook, things like that. I have actually deleted my Facebook because I just, having that much social media was kind of overwhelming. I know that it's good to maintain, but I was having a lot of trouble because I do record, edit, and create all of my own content. So when it comes to like my promotional things, not promotional, but you know what I mean, like my advertisement things for when new episodes are coming out, I make all of that myself. And it was very time consuming, along with having 4 episodes a week. I wasn't doing anything other than sitting at my computer all day, and it was really affecting my life. So I did delete my Facebook, and I haven't been going on my Instagram very often. I go on there every once in a while to kind of keep up with mods, but other than that, I don't really go on there. So I apologize if anybody has been trying to reach out to me, but right now I'm not really in the headspace to take on all of that extra work. I hope you understand. I'm sorry if you have been trying to get a hold of me, and I'm sorry if there have been tons of questions. It's been a very difficult time. But now, on to the lighter stuff. I am so, so happy to be back. It's taken a long time for me to get here. Honestly, I fell into such a dark place that I was even thinking about deleting my channel altogether because I was intimidated coming back. I was a little nervous. I've had a lot of anxiety around it. Oh, I'm sorry. That was one of the cats. I've had a lot of anxiety around coming back, and it's been very difficult. And even right now, this is a very difficult video to make. But I hope you all understand that I didn't mean to just desert you guys, and I love you all so much, and I am back. I am doing okay now. I am smiling. I am happy. I am healthy. My daughter is healthy. My husband is healthy. We are all happy, and we are happy where we are, and I am in the mindset to bring back my content and have it be genuine and not fake happy or anything like that. I appreciate all of you who have been sticking by me through all of this, who have been just supporting me even though I'm not here, and for the newcomers who have subscribed and are watching my content, I really appreciate each and every one of you. So I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm honestly not 100% sure. I'm probably leaving out some things. I'm sorry if some of this video is a little dark or a little heavy, but it's all stuff that I've really wanted to explain. I think I made a community post at some point, briefly explaining everything, but I ended up deleting it because anytime I went in to go and answer comments or anything, I would see it and it would bring me down deeper. So I deleted it. And I couldn't handle it. But now I'm doing okay, I promise. So with all of that said, I'm really excited to come back. I'm really excited for next Thursday. If you have any ideas on what you would like to see for Thursday's video, it will be Sims. If you have any opinions on the Lost Ark edition, let me know if it's something that interests you. I will be adding it either way regardless, because it is a game that I do love. I have been thoroughly enjoying it, and also with this gameplay, if you see me messing up a lot, it's because I was using my husband's computer. Oh, that's right, I'm getting a new computer too, so in about a month I will not be having any lag issues. I won't be having any upload issues, audio issues, or anything like that. That's something that I have been struggling with because my computer that I'm using right now is an Alienware, but it's also 13 years old. So half the time I have to play my games on my husband's computer, and I hate his keyboard, and his mouse is like way too fast. So as you can see in this video footage, I am struggling. I'm really struggling. So anyway, I hope that this answered your questions. I hope that this wasn't too heavy for you guys, and I hope all of you have been doing so well. If not, I hope things get better for you. I know that times are tough right now for everyone, and honestly, it's nice to have a little vacation from reality. And that's why I'm back, because I myself need a vacation from reality. I'm going to have this playing until the next cutscene, and then I will use the rest of the footage that I took for this in next week's episode for the Lost Ark edition. I don't know what day that I'm gonna do that yet. I think probably maybe Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye.
It's open.
Hey, Cap, I don't think we'd be getting anything.
Calm down. Huh. No, let's see. The hidden ruins. Here all along.
Why'd you do that?
B?
We're gonna be